Hello there, everyone. It is I, Soul17, and this video is back. This series is back. Okay. I know it's been 3 months. Uh, yeah. Just want to say this real quick. I'm not gonna remake the Meliodas What If. I know it was crappy, but I'll fix it in the next episode or the next part. Just want to make something clear. Meliodas' father, human, whatever, like, how can I say this right? I did not see him. I think he took over Melios' body, so he basically had a human form in my eyes. He lost that form. His soul basically is in whatever underworld, purgatory, wherever it is, and he can only manifest it every few thousand years. Uh, the whole entire thing with that is the Elizabeth's mother is being so nice to him because of one finally realizing she should not mess with it. Mess with them and just let them be. And yeah, I'll explain more later in that. But anyways, I'm back in this. So we did the whole entire, um, villains versus heroes. So what we're gonna be covering in this one is the USJ and Momo's and, well, should I say Saiki's and Tatsumaki. Actually, give me a minute, and I'm just scratching my leg. Sorry, that itch. Todoroki. Sorry. We may even go into the whole entire freaking sports festival. So yes, and then later today or tomorrow, I may even make the Goro one. Or we go into SAO, and then probably back to Deku. The Deku solo leveling system. What if basically we're gonna have him go into Rise of the Shoe Hero? He's gonna be in there. He's gonna get more monsters. He's gonna make out his army. He basically is gonna become OP. Even more. I'm a freaking maniac. And I know that, and I love it sometimes. Anyways, as I was saying, now let's just get into this what if. This is What If Deku was the reincarnation of Saiki, Part 3. So, as we left off, it's when Bakugo was teasing Saiki about his date, hanging out for a so-called date with Momo, or Terahashi, as Mina and Araka were doing the same thing. So, we're gonna skip to that weekend, basically, because nothing really happens. We're not making anything happen until next week with the whole entire USJ thing. So, Izuku, or should I say Saiki's getting ready. He's, trying to figure out which clothing to wear. His mom comes in, and she goes, "So, where are you going today, son?" He goes, "Hey, Mom. Well, I'm gonna be hanging out with a girl. Terahashi, aka Momoya Rozu." And she, goes, "Finally, my baby boy has a girlfriend." He goes, No girlfriend, not yet." Did I just say that? Then, Inko just, like, smiling, and she just puts the thumbs up. He goes like, No, I'm giving her a chance, I don't want to fall in love with her. Mom, no, don't. She goes, "Bring her over to the house then." And he's like, "Mom, what are you doing?" She says, "Bring her over to the house." And she has this weird look, and, as Zuku, well, or should I say, Saiki's like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I want to say no, but if I say no, she may try to do something. I don't want to make my mom mad. The one thing I learned from my last life: don't ever make my mother mad. She's a demon. He goes, "I'll think about it." She goes, "No, you'll bring her over. I need to meet my future daughter-in-law." And his face goes red, and let's skip over to Momo, where she's trying to choose the outfit. And she's, for some reason, her face is red, and she goes, "Why is my face red all of a sudden?" So she shakes it off real quick. As, we're going back to Deku, as he's going, "Mom, we're not dating. This is a hangout, not a date. She goes, do you love her? It was like, and you know, I never did. You know that. I never liked her, but now I do because she's different. She goes, but why you never liked her? You know, I know what you told me, but she couldn't have been that bad. So he just tells her to come over to him. He gives her his memories of her, and she's like, oh my God, son, I'm so sorry for you. And he goes, now you know my pain. Now you know my pain. But she says, but at least she's different. He goes, yeah, I kind of miss the old Terahashi. That's kind of funny thing. You don't know what you have until it's gone. She goes, why do you miss the old one? He's like, it's because her confidence. I mean, it's because of me she lost it. And I feel like crap. I'm not gonna lie. You know, his mom just pats him on the shoulder, just says, it's alright. Everything will be okay. He's like, really? She goes, no. He's, you're supposed to comfort me, Mom. She goes, you're a man. Well, I mean, you're almost a man. You can figure out for yourself on how to fix this. He's like, what do you think I've been doing? She goes, I know, but you have to make it better. Date her. You know, give me grandkid. You know, give me grandkids. He's like, are you just doing this for yourself or for me? Both. No, get ready. As you know, she leaves the room, and he just he goes like, why me? So, Momo's dad does not know she is going on a, you know, hanging out with a friend. And, well, let's just say, during this time skip that we did, because let's say it was a Tuesday, Todoroki came up with a plan. You know, quirk marriage. But here's the thing though, Endeavor. He's like, are you stupid? Huh? Like, literally, are you stupid? Like, I know that you like her and all, but this is forcing her, and I cannot. I mean, I don't want you to go down the same path I did. But he says, but then Todoroki goes, Dad, I am losing her to a pink-haired, a tenor wearing green glasses, telekinesis that can destroy the planet if you ever wanted to. Person. I have to do this because I got no shot. And I need a shot just to be with her. As Endeavor remembers talking to Momo about him, and she just says, if worst comes to worst, I'd rather, you know, if I have to marry him in a quirk marriage, the way what you did, Mr. Endeavor, I'd rather disappear than ever do that. As he felt the cold shoulder, you know, Endeavor, and he goes, I'm not even the one who even likes her, and even I felt that cold shoulder. Who the heck, her? As then, basically, you know, Endeavor comes back, he goes like, nope, we're not doing this. But he goes, why not? He goes, because you need to learn to accept it. He goes, never! She's my Momo. As then, all of a sudden, for some weird reason, Todoroki feels like he would die if he said anything more. Deku can just hear his thoughts, and he's like, bloodlust towards him. Boom. So that's a little bit of a funny moment. Like, Momo, you know, texts him saying, are you ready? He goes, yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Alright. She goes, okay. So she's outside waiting outside the gate for, you know, her house. Well, you know, to the road to the house, basically, and, you know, he just teleports. The way he has his outfit is, he's wearing a white shirt, green and white plaided shirt over it. It's a long sleeve white shirt, then plaided green and white shirt, blue jeans, sneakers, and plus, then he just looks at her and goes like, yo. Oh yeah, he even has a necklace on. So she's like saying, sup, are you ready? He goes, yeah. So, good question. What happens if Todoroki wanted a quirk marriage? She just immediately says straight up, I'd rather disappear. then, be with him. He goes, okay, other question. If you did disappear, what name would you change your name to, basically? Like, what would you do? She just says, simple. Pretend I, erase all histories of me. Fake everything, that saying I died or something, or I never even existed. Pay people to, make sure that they don't remember me. And then just come up with a new name and start a new life somewhere. He's like, you thought about this, haven't you? She goes, mm-hmm. I am done dealing with Todoroki. I am annoyed with him a lot. And I just ignore him for that reason. I talk to him because I have to. Basically, his father told me that he may try to do a quirk marriage. And, well, I figured he would. So I'm already prepared. As Tara, not Zook, but Saiki just looks at her and he just says, or I just erase his memory for you. She was like, why I didn't think of that? It was because I was never around, as he pats her on the head. And he just walks away. Her face going a little bit red, and he goes, stop getting flustered so easy when I do something to you. She goes, back up, and throws a rock at him, which he just catches it. He goes, where did you find the rock? She goes, I don't know. Like, where did the rock come from? She's actually questioning where the rock came from all of a sudden. She didn't make it. Like, maybe she did. She knows the property of what a rock makes. Instantly made it. And he just he just crushes it. So, she comes over and she does ask him, can we hold hands? He goes, it's not a date, but fine. She goes, are you annoyed? He was like, no, I'm trying to contemplate. I don't want to fall in love with you right away, and I don't want this to seem like a date, but at the same time I do. So he just grabs her hand, they just start walking, she's smiling happy, and her face is, she does have like a little blush on her face. Saiki just goes like, really just saying like, oh my god, her hands are so soft. Hold on. Alright, sorry. He does say her hands are so soft. He's been totally wondering, like, why did she like me so much back in the past? Just because I want to say, oh wow? Terahashi then ask him, so, about your, reading minds, can I see a question? He goes, sure. How were you able not to use your abilities at one point? He goes, oh, because of a special ring I used. It was really annoying sometimes. Well, I mean, I wore it, and a lot of things happened where I had to take it off, and at one point I just threw it away, basically. F it, throw it away. She goes, could you give me a ring so that way you don't have to be my mind? He's like, why? She just says, because a lot of embarrassing moments I don't want, you to hear. And he goes, no, I'd like to hear your thoughts. And she goes, why? He goes, because it just means I can try to find some way to make you happy very quickly, and I just don't like to see you cry. As, he does look at her, smiling. Hold on. Alright, so if you're wondering, what was that? Just my dad just coming in and out of his room, music. So, yeah, anyways, she just goes, that's kind of cheating. He was like, what do you mean? She just says, well, if we're gonna date in the future, you have to learn how to make me, happy on your own without reading my mind. And Saiki just says, well, I know. Don't worry. So yeah. So they go out, they're hanging out on their date. Saiki goes to a store he likes to do. And, well, while they're at the mall, Todoroki's there. And, like, he basically just went there just to try to get a famous book. Try to get a book at the bookstore on how to make a girl notice you, basically. And then he sees Saiki and Momo. well, Saiki, well, Izuku and Momo, he's like, date with my Momo? I'm going to kill him. Izuku hears this. Well, Saiki hears this, and he's like, I mean, he just opens up his mouth and he doesn't do second link. He just opens up his mouth actually and just says, Todoroki, 10 o'clock. She looks and she goes, oh no. So Todoroki's trying to come over there. He just grabs her hand, Momo's, and just runs into a crowd where they just disappear. Todoroki's trying to follow them in. Well, what happens is, boom, he blipped right into the roof of the building. And she's just laughing because she's seen Todoroki just run around looking for them. And Saiki, I mean, well, yeah, Saiki's just telling her, this is the same thing I did to you when found, well, like looking for me in that crowd of people, remember? She goes, oh yeah, then I saw, I have to remember his name. I think it's Nomu? Noma? Nundo. Sorry, I need to look up names sometimes. It depends on what time it is on the day or at night. So yeah, she goes, so wait, that means I didn't see you, I wasn't crazy. Saiki nods. And then he just thinks, oh yeah, I'm supposed to help you with your quirk. Well, I was technically gonna go to the technology store and build a suit that I have a spare room that technically has a good area to sell materials for pro hero items. That, how can I say this right? This store takes from actual support areas in the town that build support hero. Hero support items. The materials that they don't use, they give to the store. I go there and I build some stuff. I mean, that was the thing I got to every time I repaired the antennas. She goes, okay, you're gonna go there, but what happened? As he points down, and she goes, oh, he goes, yeah. So, how about this? I just change your quirk and manipulate it a little bit. She goes, huh? What do you mean? He was like, instead of, well, having you summon out your quirk through body fat, you can just summon it out of pure air. Any weapon you need, any item you need, out of pure air. But we're gonna have to then work on that to make it seem like it's still the same. So that way you can have a less revealing costume. I'll still make you the outfit though. Don't worry. It's just a cover up then. She looks at Saiki and her eyes, widen, with that, how can I say this? With amazement in it. That gleam and sparkle, whatever, shine. As he just chuckles and says, you look like a little kid. She goes, I just need to get a lot better at my quirk and everything. I really need some help with it. So, you really don't mind helping me? He nods, yeah. I mean, he nods, I don't mind, saying, like, I mean, he basically says, I don't mind helping you at all. She smiles, I mean, she's smiling even bigger. And, well, out of instincts, she hugs him and then just kisses him on the cheek. And then she realized what she did. She backed away and she kept on saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And, well, for some weird reason, he grabs her hand, pull her closer to him. And this is not Saiki, but this is just sheer in the moment to understand this. As, well, he brings her, face closer to his, and, well, they just have a very long kiss. As then he realized what he did, they break the kiss. As he goes, that I was lost in the moment. I'm sorry. And his face is red, brightly. Even her, she goes, it's fine. Just warning next time. He goes, yeah. He looks away, and she does tell him it wasn't your fault or mine. It was in the moment. But it wasn't a bad kiss. She's kind of like moving awkwardly around. Like, how can I say this? To her, the kiss was really a shock. So her mind isn't working right. Neither is it like her brain function isn't working. So her mind is like all over the place. Saiki can tell. He just goes, "You were shocked too much, were you?" And she nods. Todoroki feels like he lost something that day, like that minute. Like there is like nothing. Like he has nothing no more. He goes, "What did they? Where are they? What happened? Where is my Momo?" He just running around until he leaves. He goes, "Okay, I've been running around for the past 30 minutes. All right, time to leave. Go look for. They probably left the store. Left the mall. He leaves. So they go back down to the mall. They go to the store he wanted to go to. It's electronics. Well, repair electronic building support quirk items. It's like a tool shop basically. You can build, repair everything. Saiki's a custom, a very, very long customer. A long time customer. So yeah, he has some special privileges. So when he walks in, he goes, "Yo, Moto, what's up?" He goes, "Saiki, what's up, man?" He goes, "Came to repair your items on your head?" Nah. Came here to build something. You mind if I use the back room? He goes, "Nah, man. Use the 3D printer and some material we got in. I was actually gonna throw that away. But, hey, I thought of you. You may need it for something, at least. It's making, upgrades to your hero costume and such." He's like, "Thanks, man. Anyways, meet Momo Yarozu." And he just goes like, "Saiki, I mean not Saiki, Izuku. I know you are you're a customer and everything. We're friends, but how did, don't, I mean, he says, don't take this personally, man, but don't take this personally." He goes, go on. He goes, "How did you get such, excuse me for saying this, if you don't mind me, I'm just saying because of this beautiful girl to be next to you?" He goes, "What are you saying? I'm not cute enough? I'm not handsome enough to get a girl like her to like me?" He goes, "No, it's just you don't you don't basically laugh. You always have a stone face. Basically, you don't do much." As then he just says, "Yada yada." "Really, man?" He's, "I'm sorry. It's just true." She does start laughing. He goes like, "I know. It's we go way back, so it's all right." He goes, "Oh, all right. You two dating?" As they recall that passionate kiss that they had, as they faces go red, they go like, "No, but friends." That something happened. He goes, "Let me guess. One of you kiss someone, the other one on the cheek or something. Their emotions took over, or flustered, or whoever just took over, and then you two just kissed." And Saiki nods and goes, "Really, Moto? You really have to stop using that quirk of yours to read people's emotions and seeing what they can, show." As then, Saiki does look at Momo and he sees like that heart meter. As he goes, "Holy crap! It's over 100. Man, that's cool." Well, not cool, but cool that it went that high, and a little bit terrifying that Momo likes me. Well, Terahashi likes me this much. Which is why she's not yandere. Anyways, that was what he was thinking. He does look at Moto. As Moto just goes, "Sorry, man, it's always active. How do you think I make my good sales?" He's like, "True. How much will I owe you for the materials I use?" He goes, like I said, items are thrown out. The 3D printer uses that item and makes what you're gonna need." He goes, "Yeah, it's basically a suit that we're making that can, well, her hero outfits what like very revealing, and she did not like that. That's the only way she could have thought with her quirk. So this basically, okay. Just want to point this out real quick, everyone. So I'm taking a quick pause on this. Someone did make this idea. I forget who it was, but I think it was someone was making a Bruce Wayne. I mean, Deku was the next Bruce. I mean the next Batman basically, and they made a suit that would allow Momo to you know have her basically support. I mean support her creations to go through the material without bin, but really it's just robots. So in this one, it's taking that same concept that one YouTuber did, that guy I think that's Roman numerals. I forgot. I do not know how to say. I do not read Roman. I cannot remember what it is. But anyways, so basically, it's gonna be somewhat similar to that idea, but the whole entire thing is though, she's able to create everything out of air now. That's it. As long as there's air around her, she can create it anywhere in a 3 feet radius. So yeah. Um, but still, the suit though is gonna also it still could create through her body fat too. So it's gonna be where the actual creations Saiki will alter the material to make it be that way. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go back to it. So he just says, I see. Yep, just go in the back. He goes, alright. So they go in the back. Saiki does take a tape measure. He goes, he's gonna need to measure, well, arm length, waist length of legs. And she realized what he says and means by. She does say, he goes, yeah, I know, I'm gonna just let you do that part. She goes, okay, good thing. If you didn't, and then she was like, a knife was already being created. He goes, trust me, I was not gonna to. I was just letting you know I need the measurements too. She goes, I know, but still, don't be that way. Because I'm not being that way, Terashi. You know me. I'm Saiki. I don't really have emotions. And then she just narrowed her eyes. He goes, come on, please don't look at me like that. I know, I'm sorry. She goes, now, why do you think you never have emotions? He goes like, well, back in the day, I didn't show them. I was always annoyed. And then why are you always happy here? He goes like, because I don't have to hide my powers. I accept my powers. Basically, I can now have friends who accepted me. That helped a lot. I actually tried to kill myself at one point. She's, huh? He goes, yeah, powers, way too much. Overload. I didn't realize it. I nearly died. So basically, it was an accident I tried. I was trying to see how far I could take my powers. And I almost killed myself. That was when I was... Oh, jeez, when was that? He just laughs at it, and she just says, it's not funny. He goes like, sorry, it's kind of is. I mean, I had no control of it back then, so I was trying to test out my limits. Also, that's my own thing I put in everyone. Just want to let you guys know. That never happened in the anime, so but I see it could happen, so yeah. My apologies if someone did not like that, but, she does, go over to him and does slap him for that. And he just, closes his, face, and he goes, ow. He does start speaking with his mouth. He goes, ow. What was that for? She goes, that's because you almost killed yourself by accident. When was this? Please tell me. So Saiki just sods and then speaks back with telepathy. Just says, before I ever met you. And I just say she was about to start tearing up, and then all of a sudden he does start hugging her. Right away. His body moved on his own. And she's just holding him. She just basically feels the warmth in his hug, and she gets comfort from it. She does not cry. She just says, in this life or the last, lost life. Remember, I said it. She goes, sorry. So, sorry, everyone. Just checking something. Thought I saw something on the floor. Anyways, so she does look at him, saying, "Do you have control of your powers now?" He goes, "Yeah. I mean, ever since I was when we were in high school, and well, after I died. So you don't have to worry." She does nod. Then she does ask, though. I mean, then she knows about the whole entire room. She goes, "Wow, this is a lot of technology." It was, well, Saiki does tell her then. It says, "Yeah, actually, this place is like one of the top areas to get your stuff repaired. I mean, if you go to the place that made your support items, it will cost you about 32,000 yen just to get it done." As she's shocked by it, and then here, this stuff gives you a top-notch repair job only for 500 yen, not 500, 5,000 yen. A big difference. Heck, it actually will basically give you even a plan just to pay it off over time too, if you can't afford the repairs. So Moto's pretty nice guy. So yeah. So basically, he goes over. He basically walks back to the door. With and he says, "Moto, where's the stuff you were talking about?" He goes, "Oh, it's near the 3D printer." He goes, "All right." So it's like he goes over to the 3D printer. He looks at the material. He just puts it into the 3D printer because it actually has an area for it. It uses like the material that is being put into a certain part of the machine, and then yeah. So then he starts measuring her length, width, and well, she does that part and tells him the number, and then he puts it into the machine. The machine then starts making the outfit. It is getting everything, get everything right though. As then he, uses telekinesis to move the suit over into. Then okay, how can I say this? It's a machine that basically will use electricity to meld everything together properly to the point where it will bend and move and change it. So that's what it does. So then Saiki then looks at it, puts hands over it, uses his basically his psychic his psychic abilities to change the material into something light but durable and very strong, and that is basically a lot of things all at once. So basically then he also adds a few other things to it. A few customizable custom items. And basically it just makes it look a lot more better. He even tells her that this is a 2-piece, so this is good. So yeah, she's happy with. I mean, he tells her to try it on. He's gonna just wait in the. He's just gonna be over there, as he points to where there's a curtain and such. And she goes, "It's all right." And he goes, "Nope." And he just boom. He just goes right there, waits. She does tell him to come out, as he does see her in the outfit, which is basically a somewhat. It's somewhat long sleeve. It goes all the way over to the elbow on both of them, on both arms. The pants have multiple pockets on it, so that way she can carry. And plus, it does have a certain sections to also carry food, like any snack items with her that she needs to basically replenish energy and such, and just for money and everything. While the actual shirt hero costume, it's like you put on a jacket, basically that would have, how can I say this right? It would basically carry the weapons or items she makes. It will also then help her with, how can I say this right? It'll help her with certain things. sorry, that Saiki thought of that one could help, and well, that's it. She's able to move with it. Actually, it says it fits perfectly, and well, Saiki just tells her, "Now try to create something." With the with your body fat, basically. As she creates it, as is able to pass right through it. Easily without breaking the material. She was how it was like, oh, well, that costume I made it where you're basically as soon as you start creating something, the outfit itself would just start to move aside, while all the fibers of the suit would then meld back together. So she's surprised that he's thought of this, and he goes like, "I know, I'm awesome." So she runs over, hugs him, and then like she does tell him she's gonna get in touch with Nezu as soon as she gets home. So yeah, so basically, after he goes out of the room over to Mota, tells him that they're done. It did take a while to make, so it's like what the time it was like 2:30. It's 4. So he does tell him that he's gonna pay him next time or fix on any item that he needs for free. Which is a technically store where Saiki helps. Hold on. Alright, so yeah. Moto just says, "It's fine, man, don't worry about it." Anyways, just be careful, alright? Because what do you mean? He was like, notice there's a kid around here yelling at Momo. He doesn't. It sounds like he doesn't knows. Well, he didn't get no hint, if you know what I mean. As he just nods, and so, after Momo comes out, she has the outfit and the jacket and everything. She does ask him how much. He goes, "It's free." Besides, Saiki here. No, he says, no, yeah, he would call Saiki as a name. So Saiki here does a lot for the store. So, I kind of owe him a few favors. So yeah, she goes, "Wow, really?" And Saiki just nods, saying, "Yeah, I help out around a lot sometimes. Heck, I actually able to repair some items, too. Reason why he does get like a lot of S rank heroes here. Heck, even Endeavor at one point even came here for a fix on his costume." In which Mota, says, "Yeah, okay, it was really a shocker." So, after that, they leave the store. He teleports back to her place in front of her house. She does say to him, "Thank you for everything." And about that kiss, he basically rubs the back of his head, looking away from her. He goes like, "Yeah, what about it?" As he's looking at her. She does say, "Can we try it again?" And he looks at her like he's just blinking his eyes. She's all of a sudden thinks he's gonna say no, but he goes, "I guess on one condition." She goes, "Yeah." Uh, okay, at the sports festival, if I win, we date each other. All right. And what happens if I win? We date each other. She smiles. Goes, "It's a win-win situation, isn't it?" He goes, "Yeah." She does say, "All right, but I still want that kiss." He goes, "Fine." So, they're both leaning in for the kiss, as then the door opens up and it's Momo's mother as she goes, "Oh, my apologies." As Momo goes, "Mom," as he goes, "Hello there, Mrs. Yarozu. I'm Izuku Midoriya. It's a pleasure to meet you." As he's talking with his mouth, not telekinesis for this one. So it's like, she goes, "I didn't mean to ruin your two moment. Are you two dating?" As they both say, "No, but working on it." So Momo's mom just goes, "Oh, all right. I didn't mean to disturb you. Go back to what you were doing." As Momo says the moment passed, but then Saiki just, she was walking, and Saiki just grabs her arm, pulls her in, and kisses her on the lips just real quick. As her face is red, and he goes, "Bye," as he just leaves. As both of them are thinking, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." Did I? Well, Saiki says, "Did I just do that?" Terashi just said, "Did he just do that again?" Momo's mom just clapping and goes like, "Well, it looks like you found somebody finally." As she nods, and she does admit that that's the guy who she mentioned, which her mother's all in shock, and she does say, "So that's why I was looking at the pink hair. I thought that was just a coincidence, you know, but that's really him." She nods. She goes, "Oh my dear, I'm so happy for you." She hugs her, and like, so quick question, Todoroki, he came by here. Does he? She nods, but he doesn't. She nods. He goes, "The first kiss?" She nods no. She goes, "When was the first one?" And she explains how she kissed him on the cheek. Then all of a sudden, she got away. She let go of him and backed up a little bit. She said she was sorry, and well, how it all happened was, her mom just was happy, but a little laughing that the whole entire serious boy that she was talking about did that all of a sudden, and she goes, "Yeah, it took me by surprise." So yeah, so after that, they text each other a little bit. She did tell Nezu about it. That's what she texts Deku. So yeah, and now we're gonna go to the USJ because I'm gonna go pay. Oh, oof, oof. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to bed after this now. So yeah. Anyway, so we're going to the USJ. As Aizawa told everyone, well, no. As Aizawa then tells them that day that they're going to have to choose the representative. And, well, Saiki's way more outgoing a little bit in this one, but he still does not want to be president. So it's just Ida. It would have been Momo, but she does say she's not confident in herself on this one. In truth, she does not want to be, helping Ida. So let's just say Sue helps out in this instead. So yeah. So after that, the luncheon happens, and then the whole entire, crowd of people, Psyche just makes them all shut in, just leave in an orderly fashion. And, well, then it's the bus. So, what the scene arrangement is, Momo is sitting on the bus right next to Psyche, while she's sitting at the window, and, she's laying her head on his shoulder because she technically cannot sleep because of the memory that she keeps having of them kissing. So she was up. As Todoroki's just been glaring at him. Just been glaring at, Izuku this whole entire time. Trying to figure out a way how to defeat him. Trying to figure out a way how to end this man. Mako notices. So basically he texts Izuku. He asks him a question about him and her. How was the date thing? Mina did tell me about it, about what you two did. So I just want to know how was your feelings for her. He was like, "Shut it." And he texts him. He was like, "Nah, heard you did the first kiss." And he goes, "Yes. So what?" He was like, "Smooth, man. You did it automatically." Without thinking. I was like, "Yes." But then the second time you did it without thinking again, but you meant it. He was like, "Yes." And so Baku just says, just date her already. We're working on it. There's nothing to work. You two should be dating by now, anyways. Just shut at you. He's like, "Nah, I'm good." So, yeah. So, what happens at the USJ? Well, you may add. Psyche's not in the mood because he's annoyed because of Baku. So, maybe basically be different. But, anyways, we'll get into that later. So, what happens is, they get Daisy. Momo just sleeping. She's holding his hand. He's like, this is gonna be annoying. But she's so cute when she sleeps. So he just puts he's resting his head on her head as they, he technically just takes a little cat nap. So yeah, everyone's talking about their quirks and all, and well, when Araka looks, and then she gets Mina, Mina just gasp a little bit, and everyone's wondering why. As she points out, look, as some people are going like, wow, that looks adorable. As a lot of the guys are just like, seriously, how? So yeah, it's very funny to everyone. Shinso's just there, just wondering, are they dating? He does say like, "Hey, Kirishima." He's like, "Huh? Are they dating?" And Kieran just says, "No, not really. They're not a thing, but I mean, it looks like they are. So I think they're not dating." As Bako says, "No, they're not. But they're friends. But well, they're close to becoming boyfriend and girlfriend." And he goes, "Ah, all right. So yeah." Bako whispering this to him, and then, well, Shinsuke goes, "Wait, why you never said this to me, out loud?" He goes, "Because I see Hot over there has a crush on Momo, and, well, Momo doesn't like him, so, yeah." He was like, "Ah, I get it. Yeah, yeah. Jealous boy. Had no chance," Bako says, and he goes like, "Extreme jealous boy." He goes, "Yeah." Wow, simp, very much. I'm a simp. So, anyways, back to the whole entire thing. When they get to the USJ, 13 says exactly the same thing. Rocket Freak, does her fangirl moment, and well, what happens next is here villains appear, and Saiki just saw this coming. He does tell, like, he did saw this coming, but he never thought of telling Aizawa because he thinks, hey, I can handle this. Because one, I'm a psychic, and two, these villains are weak. So, what he does is, he wants to take out the one antenna just so that way he can just do this, but honestly, he just thinks just like keeping all the both of the antennas is alright. So, what happens is, as soon as the villains pop out, Kirigiri and Shigaraki are there with the Nomu. Saiki just lifts, just puts out his hand. And Aizawa just goes, yeah, do it. You have permission. This ain't a quirk. Do it. Do it, kid. I don't care. I want to see it at your full power. Goes, then I have to take off both my inhibitors. Basically, I could destroy the Earth. Don't tempt me. And he was like, never mind. So basically, one-handed, all of them are lifted up. The Nomu itself. He basically brings the Nomu to him. The Nomu is not moving, can't do nothing. He basically not takes off. He takes off what that thin layer to have the photography. Yeah. And so what happens is he takes it off, puts on the Nomu, see what happened to it, see who it what it is. As then he tells Aizawa this thing was human at one point, but it's not because it was the people that were dead, and this is just a thing that made it kill someone. Then he sees All Might. It was made to kill All Might. As Aizawa just says, alright, then kill it. So, it's like he just crushes it. Doesn't even hold back, crushes it into a pulp. Everything's dead and broken. Everyone's all the kids that, or, well, seeing this are kind of a little bit scared. And, well, Todoroki saying, still beat him. Momo just says, are you sure it wasn't? It was like, yeah, I saw it all, so it's not really, human. So it's danger, threat. It has shock absorption and regeneration, but since I also crushed the head, it won't come back. But they think, hey, I crushed it, everything, so it's it had to be strong enough to handle psychokinesis. So, as Shigaraki is midair, just saying, no, 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 this wasn't supposed to happen, no. And, well, Kirigiri, able to move, gets over to Shigaraki, makes a war portal, gets out of there. Heroes are called, same thing with police. They all come over, the villains get dropped off. Boom. No one dead, no one fighting, nothing happened besides that. And they all just go and do their lesson for the day, but it's a short one. Then they go home. And, well, the next day, they do come back. Same thing happened with a 2 week time skip. So, during those 2 weeks, him and Momo hanged out. Um, Momo asked him out. He said yes. Well, I mean, Terahashi asked out Saiki. Saiki said yes. Let's give this a chance. She's happy. She called her mom, texted her this. Her mom said congratulations. Yeah, she even texted the girls, and the girls congratulated him. Bakugo and Bakugo and Kirishima were told they're happy. They said don't tell Todoroki yet. And, well, Bakugo says alright, but then Kirishima says, "Hey, manly, bro." As in, Bakugo says, "I'll explain to you the reason why soon. Don't worry." He was like, "Okay." So yeah, so that happens basically, and after they just hang out, get to know each other. They work on her quirk more, on how many weapons she can make, what type of material she can make, just everything. She Just all of that, and she's getting her quirk even stronger. She's she's becoming a little bit more of her old self, with the confidence now, but more of she's still keeping that Momo personality she has now. She basically loves. Basically, she does say she loves Saiki. Well, she says she loves him so much, and he does say he loves her too. And he is sorry that he never gave her a chance. She goes, "No, the whole entire soulmate thing was a big problem too." So, yeah. And he goes, "Yeah, I know. I mean, I can see that why now that was a problem. Turned out it was true." So, hey, she does not. So yeah, so let's just go skip all the way over to the day when they get back to school. It was basically just everything going to canon, but with Bakugo telling them, saying, "Look, you guys see another one hero now. Please move. If you don't, my friend's gonna probably just make you all move. So move out of your way, now, or just move out of your way when my friend gets here. You guys have like 1 minute." And Momo says, "What could your friend do?" As then Saiki appears. He sees everyone. All of a sudden, everyone's at the walls, basically making a pathway. He does say though, "Yada yada." How annoying. So yeah. Momo's just right beside him, trying so hard not to hold his arm because Todoroki's with them, and she's like, "I want to hold my boyfriend's arm." Why did he? As then, well, let's just say this: Todoroki's like goes in another direction. He doesn't know why he's going this way. He wants to follow Momo. And then, she looks at Saiki and he nods. She holds his arm now. She's like smiling, happy. And he just rests his head on, her head while they're walking for a little bit. And then, he stops. So yeah. So at the sports festival, um, Saiki goes up and gives a speech. And the speech is going to be going like this. He goes, wait, hold on. Sorry. So this is his speech. He's talking with his mouth instead of his psychic his psychic abilities. So he goes like, "Hello there, everyone. My name is Izuku Midoriya. My time here at UA taught me a lot of things so far. Well, that quirks and abilities or powers are the same thing. The only difference is you can't get rid of one." Yeah, it's a joke. Not that funny, I know. Just a little icebreaker joke. But anyways, I just want to say this. Everyone here has the potential to win this. the one though with the most powerful quirk is gonna be the victor. But doesn't matter if you even have strategy too. So you have to have brains and bronze. But most people don't have both. So just everyone try their best, try to win. But yeah, I ain't gonna win. I am. And with the well, and the only one that I'm ever gonna go easy on is my girlfriend. So yeah, bye everyone. As you know, he just walks down, which Buck goes to saying, "What the freak? This is not him." As Momo runs over, not runs over. Momo just looking at him and wide eyed, and he gets back to him as they go, like, "What was that for?" He goes like, "Trying to do something new. Just wanted to do that, see how I liked it. I didn't really like it, but hey, it was quite interesting." But then all of a sudden everyone just starts clapping, for some weird reason. The people in the stands started clapping. A lot of the students, but only some don't. As he goes, I basically said I'm gonna win this thing, and I'm still getting cheers and claps. All right. I mean, I don't understand why. So yeah. So basically, he complimented people, but then he basically was putting up the middle finger in them, saying he's gonna win no matter what, and he's gonna win anyways. But still, give it your best shot. So it's like you can't really hate him for being cocky. So yeah. But anyways, so after that, it's the whole entire obstacle course is being announced, and that's it. So that's what happened in this What If. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna upload this before I go to bed. So I hope you guys have a nice night, day, wherever you are. Bye everyone. Saiki Deku Part 3 is out now. Bye.